So what is your name?
My name is Jessica Johnson.
Johnsson?
Yes, ma'am.
Jessica. What's your middle name, Jessica?
My middle initial is Y as in Yuya. Y.
Got it. I don't see a current criminal case in which you're a victim.
So
I don't see it.
there's nothing dealing, not even if a person was prosecuted.
Okay, do you have the person's name? Maybe it could be that something's not spelled correctly. What's the other person's name?
His name is Matthew Johnson Jr.
Matthew B. Johnson Jr.
His name is Matthew Mayfield Johnson Jr. Date of birth is 11/6/84.
Okay. Hold on one second. I'm not coming up with a Matthew Johnson in the Marion County system without birth date. Oh, wait a minute. I'm lying to you. I'm sorry. I found him. But I only see something from 2014. So, did something happen recently?
Well, I'm just trying to figure out if I'm a victim to his case or not, because they keep saying that I am partially a victim and then I'm not a victim. So I'm just trying to figure out if
I don't see a case. That's what I'm trying to figure out. What is this something that happened in Marion County?
Well, they said that technically, if you really want to know, Douglas Christopher Hanson had made me into a partial victim, saying that my own husband had supposedly promoted prostitution with me, and I'm not under the age of being a child. But do you want a case number and see if I'm listed as a victim?
Sure. Yeah.
The case number is 14C 42686.
Yeah, okay, that is the one thing I see under Matthew Johnson. That was old, so I didn't think that was what you were speaking in regards to.
Well, so am I still?
You are listed as a victim, a witness. I'm sorry, in this case, not a victim, but a witness.
Okay, and can you explain to me one more time the difference between the two?
Let me get to an advocate who's going to be way better versed in that differentiation than I am. Okay.
Okay.
Hold on, just one moment. Sure.
This cat is irritating.
He's probably hungry. The wet food.
This is Chantal. How can I help you?
Hi. My name is Jessica Johnson, and I just kind of have a few concerns and a couple of questions. My first question is, can you explain to me the difference between the roles of a victim and a witness?
Yeah, so it's kind of confusing. So basically, a victim of a crime is from my understanding, is the person that the person crime happened against. However, in a court of law, apparently a victim is also considered a witness. But when we have when a person is listed as a witness in the parties, it just means that they somehow witnessed the defendant's actions. I believe that's, as far as I know, it's kind of weird. Is there I see you're listed as a witness. Do you feel like you were a victim in a crime?
Well, I'm asking because a district attorney from that specific county, name of Douglas Hanson, had made me into a partial victim. Like, he literally told me himself in a 2-hour conference with an advocate named Willow that came in a week before trial. See, they had made me into a victim, but I was never listed as a victim. As you can see, they said that I was listed as a witness. So I'm confused because a DA had prosecuted my husband saying that there was a vulnerable victim in which it was me. And from my understanding, every single victim rights was violated if I was listed as a victim because I didn't go to any of the court dates. I was never aware that I was a victim to a case, but now you're saying that I'm listed as a witness. So I'm just confused because my husband, Matthew Johnson, whom they said that promoted me as a prostitute and that I was a vulnerable victim, they made him registered as a sex offender, but everybody that I talk to keeps telling me that I'm not a victim and I'm a witness. So I'm concerned because if I was a victim, how am I not aware of any of the criminal court proceedings?
Okay, so if you do feel like you were a victim and that your rights were violated, there is a place called Oregon Crime Victims Law Center, and they specialize in cases where they feel they specialize in victim rights violations. So I would give them a call and talk to somebody about that because I don't know. I don't have any answers to your question because I didn't list you. Basically, someone goes in and they list who the witness, defendant, victim is, and that could be a legal thing that I don't, and I'm not a lawyer at all. So I would probably give this phone number a call.
I also have one more question. Does Willow still work there as a victim advocate?
Yes, she does.
Okay. Well, I was just asking because she was, I guess, supposedly an advocate for me, but she wasn't an advocate until I did the same thing as of right now, questioning and asking questions. She didn't even become an advocate. She only listened into the conversation with me and Douglas Hanson, and now that I find out I was never a victim to. But the number that you had about to give me, I already have, so I will give them a call. But I do appreciate your time.
Yeah, I'm really sorry that you feel like that you weren't notified enough and all that. That is confusing about the listed victim witness thing. That's really confusing. I'm so sorry.
So another thing, so when a person has witnessed a crime, that means it's a bystander that witnessed a defendant committing a crime to a victim, correct?
I don't know. I'm not. That's more of a legal question, and I can't give any kind of legal. I'm not a lawyer at all, so I don't know the answer to that question, unfortunately.
But you're an advocate, right? So don't you know certain things when it comes to the victims and witness?
Yes. So I'm trained specifically to help victims with resources and to explain the criminal justice system to them, and as far as the process, and also to offer support. But as far as a victim versus witness title in the state of Oregon, I don't exactly know what that would be considered. I know a victim of a crime is a person that
had a crime committed on them.
Right, correct.
Okay,
so, but I don't know about the witness.
Right.
Part.
Can you do one more thing? Can you actually have Willow call me? Because I do have a few concerns and questions I do actually need to call her and talk to her about.
Yeah, I can forward you to her voicemail, and you can leave her a message to have her call you.
Yeah, can you do that, please?
Yeah, no problem. Just hold on just one moment, okay?
Okay.
Okay, thank you. Hello, you have reached Willow Snow Farrell at Marion County Victim Assistance. I am either away from my desk or on the other line, but if you'd like to leave me a message, I will get back to you as soon as possible. Or if you need immediate assistance, please press 0 to have your call directed. Thank you.
Hi Willow, this is Jessica Johnson. I have a few concerns. Can you please give me a call back at 503-660-5197? Thank you.